Sports with Brett Behrens from your local news leader.
There were several players who had outstanding seasons and multiple guys who were in contention for the 2018 WCIA 3 Football Player of the Year. But out of the more than 70 schools in our viewing area, one guy truly stood above the rest, and that's St. Teresa's Jacardia Wright. WCIA 3's Craig Schote has more on his remarkable season and what's next for the big-time recruit.
St. Teresa senior Jacardia Wright was out to prove a point this year.
I need to prove myself every single last handoff. And I tried to do that.
He did that and more. He wanted to prove he can be a high-level running back in college. Many have questioned whether or not Wright would be better served on the offensive or defensive side of the ball. He feels like he answered those questions.
My speed and my balance, and I can move from left to right, you know what I'm saying? I guess I can break tackles too.
What he did was, even when defenses played him right and forced him to bounce out of the hole, they could play him just the way it's supposed to be played, and he could still make a 80-yard touchdowns.
Those 80-yard touchdowns became routine. Wright etched his name in the IHSA record books this fall, running for 2,609 yards. He had 231 receiving yards and scored 55 touchdowns. For his career, he ran for 8,821 yards. That's second in IHSA history. Add in his 733 receiving yards to that, and the All-Stater had 10,745 career yards. He's also second in IHSA history with his 150 total touchdowns.
The total package, as far as size, strength, speed, quickness, catching ability, and all that combined, you know, he's probably the best talented kid that I've ever coached.
And that's coming from a guy who's been coaching high school football for 40 years. But now comes the big decision. Where will Wright take his talents for college? He's got a full list of offers that include Big Ten schools like Iowa, Purdue, Minnesota, and Michigan State, but no Illinois.
Right now, you know, all the whole recruitment process is kind of catching up now, and I think I'm gonna hold off until February so I can know, you know, exactly where I want to go instead of trying to rush myself into a college.
Every school that has offered Wright so far wants him to play offense, and that's something that he says will weigh heavily in his decision.
I still have 5 official visits that I have not even taken yet, so get that set up, you know, take those visits and find out what's best for me.
All while soaking in the accolades he earned for his senior season.
It won't hit me until Monday when I'm sitting there 50 years old and, hey, I was a WCIA Player of the Year. It won't hit me. Like, none of this stuff's really hit me yet.
Jacardia Wright, our 2018 WCIA 3 Football Player of the Year. Reporting in Decatur, Craig Schote, WCIA 3 Sports.
Craig, thanks. Wright is our 6th football winner, joining a pretty good list here. We'll announce our Fall Athlete of the Year award winner on Thursday. That person will receive a $500 scholarship, and we've got another good group for that as well. We'll take all of our Athlete of the Week winners every week for the last 17 weeks. We'll pick one from there.
All right.
It's going to be a tough choice. It will be.